but you would realize one thing is that everything I tell is for certain situations. So some of the time I'm saying, why don't you add data validation? Sometimes saying you need data validation for this. And when you will do your job in normal setting, you will realize and you will have all of these needs coming in, and that's where you will make use of these skill sets. Today we are going to talk about something really trendy in the fashion, like something which is being admired in the whole Excel world. And allow me to share my screen, and then we can take it over. So please confirm once my slides are visible to everyone.
Yeah, I can see your slide. It's visible.
Awesome. Cool. Day 3 we are in. We know Power Query basics. We know how to import stuff and transform. We'll do it little bit. Modeling is something we'll learn. But what we are going to learn today is this: building a dynamic dashboard, AI in Excel, Python in Excel, and connecting your Excel with live web. Yes, your Excel can now talk to website or pull the latest stock prices, exchange rate, any even news feeds. That's what we are going to do today. Uh, uh, let's start with the first session, wherein we will try to, and this is the dashboard we will try creating today. I would request you guys to be agile today and go with me like together to create something like this, which is pretty dynamic. If you click here, Gracious, you'll see Hasini, John, Rishu, everything is changing. You put North, the whole dashboard is changing. Hope you guys like this. Yes, no in the chat box. Have you guys ever created a dashboard on Excel in past? Rishu says maybe have a raw data. This is the same data we have been working all along in day 1, day 2, same data set. Apna says no, she hasn't built. Nimra also she hasn't built. Awesome. Let's start it off. We will start first with connecting our data set, our Excel to a live website. This is the website we are going to use. I'm sharing in the chat box. You guys can also click this link and follow me. How do we connect this website with Excel? Are you all with me? Awesome. Just a moment. I'm trying to do something in the background. Awesome. Cool. You have the link. Take that link and create this data option in Excel. And then you have this thing called get data. So you can connect to web in two ways. One is that you click get data, go to other sources, and you'll find from web. That is A. Then there is a easier way. It is directly available here from web. Click on from web. I have clicked it. Awesome. Let's wait for magic to happen.
രണ്ട് ലക്ഷത്തീന ഇവിടെ കിടന്നില്ല മറ്റേ ലക്ഷത്തീന ഒരു ലെറ്റർ താഴെട്ടാ എന്റെ അമ്മയുടെ അന്ന് ലെറ്റർ ഒന്ന്
Awesome. Do you guys see something? I want you to follow these steps parallelly so that you are also able to build it. Salisu says yes. Faith says yes. Cool. Now, if you come into this, you will find a lot of options. So there are HTML tables, there are suggested tables. I do not know which data it has. So what I would do is I'll probably go to web. I'll probably go to web and see where is this, so which data I want to pull it. So I'll use this link. I am trying to pull out this data. Probably I can copy and paste it, but I want it to be dynamic. So suppose tomorrow somebody changes these numbers, my Excel should be able to do that immediately. So let's see what table 1 is. No, this is not what we want. Let's look at this. Yes, this is what we want, right? This is exactly what we want. Every time you want to bring data, hit on transform data. Awesome. This page is what called as Power Query. It's very easy here to do a lot of operations and do some of the cleaning aspect as well. But if you come down, you will see some of the places it is null. You will see this. This is a null. Here also it is null. Why is this coming before Uganda, before Greece? Let's go and check in the web. Uganda and Greece, there is some challenge. Okay, so there are both of them has come in 36th row. So Excel is saying 36 for Greece, for Uganda it is saying nothing. Let's see what we can do there. These are the places we are not able to fill in. Cool, I'll click on this file and we will try to do something. Something like filling. Move. There is this option called fill down, fill up. We'll select fill down. Now let's see Uganda what happened. Okay, now Uganda is 36. Greece is also 36. So now this works. This is good. Cool. I also want to do this. I want to see percentage of gold in total. Let's perform this standard. So standard is multiply, subtract, divide, integer divide, module, percentage. I want to see divide. Divide what? No, it won't work then this way. First select gold, then select total, and then you should be able to divide it. Let's start working. Okay, this, this, this. Okay, first this and this. We'll do this. Group by unpivot, change type, sum. No, we don't want to do sum. We want to create a new column. So we'll go to add column and we will do this. Not condition column. Column from examples from all column. Custom column. So we are saying gold divided by total. This is how it should look like, right? Gold divided by total. Awesome. We have it. This is an integer. This is in decimal for now. That we can change. But the important thing is that to look at data type, which is ABC123. It is exactly decimal number, so we'll keep it decimal. Awesome. Let's do this. Let's click on home and do this. Before I do this, are we all clear Everybody is on same page? Are you all able to come up to here? Rishuraj says, can you repeat? Okay. Salishu says, no, sir. Awesome. I'll repeat. The best part of Power Query is things can be, we can go back to further steps and make changes in past. So we don't have to really delete anything. If you see, this is what we have done. Gold divided by total. Let's call it gold percentage. Awesome. Are we all together? Are we all able to see this? Sapna says, I just repeated. Do you guys want me to repeat again?
Sir, could you please just repeat the percentage, sir, the gold percentage?
I will do this. I will delete these. Okay. Now
Yes.
we don't have that gold percentage. Let's create a column. We'll go to add column option. In add column, you will see custom column. Custom column here, we are giving it a name of gold percentage, and we are saying gold, which is first column, divided by total, right? And then we are trying to say okay. The moment you hit okay, it is there. Now we have to change the data type. It should not be ABC123. It should be decimal number. Are you all clear now? For me, it's okay, Benedict. Okay. Rishu says yes. Cool. Because I'm going to do something now. And once I do it, you will not be able to see Power Query mode. That's why I'm trying to be clear. I'll hit here close and load. Close and load. That Power Query is closed now. Now Excel is trying to fetch that data. Whatever we have worked upon, it's trying to fetch the data. Do you guys see? We were able to scrape data out of our website. And we also performed small cleaning exercise. Now you can do anything that you want with this data, right? You can create which country had the highest gold, which country is not doing, or if you want to create a chart, if you want to create anything, you can use this file. And this file is live connected to website. This is the first thing which I wanted to start the day with. How many of you were able to connect it? Please write yes, yes, yes in the chat box. Yuama says yes. Shahid did it. Are you guys excited that you are able to connect to a web portal? Benedict also did it. Shahid is saying yes. Faith, yes. Okay. I think a lot of people have been able to connect the data set. A lot of people are there in waiting room as well. Awesome. Now we are going to do something else. Let me close this file. We are now going to learn two more things, which is Python in Excel. I will give a very high level understanding of this. AI in Excel. Two things. Cool. This is the same data set that we have. So we are not changing any data set today also. It will be same. So Great says yes. Okay. Cool. Python, we are only going to cover a small portion of it. I know a lot of you are students and you might be doing a lot of analysis. I think here you will be able to make use of Python to do stuff easy. And of course, you can take help of ChatGPT, YouTube to build upon it. How we bring in Python data frame here. And before that, there is more important thing. You guys were seeing how I know all the shortcuts. There is a way to know all the shortcuts as well, or create your own shortcuts. So I want to find shortcut to write Python, and how I find it, just see. I'm clicking my Alt button. The moment I click Alt button, I get these options: F for file, H for home, N for insert, P for page, M for formulas, A for data review. You guys are able to see this? Yes, yes, yes. I would request people, the more people to be on camera so that I am able to see whether you are learning or not. And then we can pace it accordingly, right? Salisu says, go back again. I will go back again. I will not do anything. I just hit Alt. Just hit Alt in your laptop. And this is what you would see, FHNPM. I want to start Python. So for formulas, it says M. Now I'm clicking M on my laptop. Okay, I have hit M on my laptop. Then it says click I2 for insert Python. I hit I2. This says you are about to enter Python editing mode and override this sales content. I'm saying okay. And Python got entered. Do you guys see this? I'm not telling you for Python, I'm saying for any other thing that you want, you can use this. Let's suppose I want to align this in middle. I want to align this in middle. I will hit Alt, and for home it says H. I'll hit H. The moment I hit H, it says AC for middle. Then you hit AC and things are in middle. So everything has a formula like this, and you can find your own formula. Now I'm trying to create this for sales amount, count, mean, standard deviation, mean, 25 percentile, 50 percentile, 75 percentile, max. If you have to write formula, you will find formulas and write. Today we are trying to learn how to do it with Python. So first of all, we'll have to create data frame. Data frame will be a place wherein your data is getting stored. I will hit PI, hit enter. The moment I hit enter, it says select your data set. So how do we select the data set? Like this. I will select the data set, and if I hit enter, you see where it goes. It's not getting entered because when you write Python code, you have to hit control plus enter, not just enter. You hit enter. Now you have a data frame built in. This is what I've been saying. Now this data frame has everything what this file has. It's like a mini, it's a small version which keeps showing this data frame. Okay. Now we will give that this data frame a variable. So we'll call it this data frame as df. Df is equal to this. Control enter. Now this data frame is ready. Now what do we want it? Are you guys all with me until this data frame? Hit yes. I would request you to do on your own now. Whoever says got it. Okay. Cool. Let's start now. I want to find out count, mean, standard deviation, mean for amount. So I'll do this. I will come here, write Python, hit enter. df is our data set, so df dot amount is not coming out perfectly, so we'll cover this in this bracket, and then we will write amount, complete this bracket, and then write describe. Describe is a function in pandas library which allows you to look at different ways. Now we will hit control enter. Are you guys all with me? It's not happening, right? Let me do it again. Damn, it does not happen. Now this says there is a series available, but this series currently it is written in Python mode. So, and we want to see it in Excel mode. What I will do is I will click here and say I'll hit here and it will say Excel value. Do you guys see this? Excel value. Once I click that, should be able to give you this. Count, mean, standard deviation, mean, 25%, 50%, 75% max. Let's do this with quantity. So Python df dot quantity dot describe. Control enter. Series. Now you have to come here, select on Excel value, hit click, and you will find this. Now suppose you wanted to calculate sum of all the amounts. This is the formula you have to write. df dot amount dot sum, not describe function. So earlier we have used the function called describe. This time you have to use sum function. df dot py, which is Python, df dot amount dot sum 138657. How many of you were able to do it? Tracy says I just rejoined. Faith, what is happening today? Rishu, are you able to do this? Or there is something which Faith did it. Awesome. Always the class topper. Benedict did it. Awesome. Awesome. Anybody else? Shahid did it. Sapna also did it. Cool. Guys, we were able to use a Python formula in Excel. Now we are going to work and see what AI can do in Excel. Same data, I haven't changed anything. Same data. Tracy says I'm lost. Tracy, we are learning a 3-day series in Excel Masterclass, and we just tried using Python formula in Excel. Now we are going and jumping into this AI stuff. So we have this Excel file. Do we have to first create the data frame to create formula? Rishu, yes. Or you can do directly as well, but yeah, it's good that we create a data frame and then do it. Yes, Tracy, go ahead with videos. And data set is also shared in the chat box somewhere. You'll be able to find the data set, download it, and then let's follow. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we will try to look at AI. Just select your data set and go in home button. You have this thing called analyze data. Do you guys see analyze data? This option. Click on this. And this will open a vault for you guys, wherein you don't have to really create a chart and work around to build pivot and everything. AI will do for you. AI has discovered insight on their own. Even before you asked, they have created these charts. We are saying sales amount and quantity by product. If is this helpful? Insert pivot table. So if I say yes, this is helpful, insert this. So they will insert it in new page. If you say I want this one as well, insert pivot chart, they'll bring in here. And then they have 37 more results. Do you see this? Categories, insert this. So whatever we have been trying to do all along, AI is doing it for us. It is just that we have to figure out which one to keep, which one to not keep. Agree? Now the second thing, if you want AI to create something, which is to know how much sales does Gracious make, you can ask how much sales amount did, or say sales amount by sales person, and this is it. They have something like that. If you insert this, you'll be able to know. So Hasini, Gracious, Sophia. Similarly, you can give prompt to AI and AI will be able to work around. Are you guys all with me on AI? The analyze feature. Sapna says yes. Do you guys like this feature? Because this is amazing. You are saving a ton of your time and able to build something in a very short time. Bandit says yes. Sapna, Anthony. Faith, were you able to do it? Rishu, Williams, Salisu, Mandavi did it. Awesome. Awesome. Anjuman, Asini, Emmanuel. Another feature on AI is this. You guys would know these locations: New York, London. These are famous locations. You can say where is it. What you would not know is like Delhi, which is an Indian country, or Kabul. You might not able to know these locations. AI will help you know that. How? Click on Kabul, go to geography, and Kabul will say, Kabul will have this. And if you want to know anything, country, region, image, latitude, longitude, everything will come. So I've been trying to understand area, saying 27 to 75. I want to know the country, Afghanistan. I want to know the latitude of Kabul. I want to know the longitude of Kabul. Everything is coming. Now for London, similarly go to geography, country, region. See, it's getting connected. Sometimes it doesn't work, but yeah. Major city, New Delhi. Leaders, it's not able to do it because there's a spill. Vinay Kumar Saxena, Arvind Kejriwal, Chief Minister. So do you guys see this feature? Awesome. So these are two main features. There is also something on forecasting, which you guys can try on your own. How to do forecasting. Awesome. I know most of you are students, so I'm just telling you a few more things which you can explore on your own. Wherein, if you want to do break-even analysis, learn this goal seek trick. It really helps. If you want to do some optimization, use this solver. If you want to run data analysis, click here and you will find these options. Create histogram, moving average, regression, sampling. These are more of research related Excel stuff. If if somebody has done engineering or statistics role, they would know what T test means, Z test means. You can also do ANOVA, two-factor with replication, all this correlation, covariance, descriptive statistics. This is more of you trying to do some analysis in your studies. Cool. So we looked at AI in Python. We looked AI in Excel. We looked at Python in Excel. And as promised in day one, we will now look at how do we create this amazing, beautiful, dynamic dashboard. When I click on Hasini, I would know how much sales that she made, how many quantity did she sell. Salisu says, which this is Microsoft 365. How many orders did she do? How much sales amount? Region, all this stuff. So that's how the dynamic stuff works. Now let's go and learn how to do it. Are you all with me? So far so good. We have around 30 to 40 minutes. Let's see if we can create this dashboard in 40 minutes. So we will start from scratch. I'll create a new sheet wherein I can jumble around and play. So we'll take this data set, which is the backbone of whatever we have done so far. Let's use this. You guys know how to create a pivot table. I've already told you. Created multiple times pivot table. Let's create it again. Pivot. I want to do it in existing worksheet. Create. Awesome. Now I'll put few of the numbers for my. This is something which we are doing now as a backend. Okay. So we'll put sales amount. We will put quantity. We will also put what? Order ID, count of order IDs. I think these things, these three KPIs are good enough. Cool. Let's create a new page, which we'll call it as report. First of all, there are two ways to have a background color. One is to select all the cells and put this color, or go to your page layout and use colors here. Different kind of themes they have. So here blue warm. It's not coming. Let's follow the first way. Store this. Go in view format. Remove these grid lines. So we are trying to create something like this. Are you guys all excited to create this dynamic dashboard? Yes, no? Okay. Cool. Let's begin. First of all, we have to have this sales data summary text box. We'll go here and insert a text box. Text box, sales data summary. Emmanuel says, can you please do it again? What do it again? Creating this text. Emmanuel? Okay, let me create a text. I'll go to insert, click on text box. Here we'll write sales data. It's a blank page. It was a normal page. I came to this page. I clicked on unchecked deadlines. There's something which I've told in day one. Select all the stuff by Control A and then come in color, select a color. Cool. Sales data summary. Let's increase the size, make it blank. Now the background of this, select a color. But if you see there is this outline, I don't want to see this outline. So go to shape format, in shape outline, select no outline. Cool. Now what do we want to? We want to create this sum of sales. Let's create it. Go to insert a shape. We have a shape, right? We have a shape. First of all, we want to put sum of sales amount. So here in formula bar, we will write equal to, we'll go here and select this. Not working. It will work. I'll make it work. Don't worry. Create here. I'll go here. Select this. Do I see this? Now this 137494 is available here. Let's increase the size here and let's see if there is, it's changing there as well. No, it's not. Here, I think we need to do is to change it here. So we'll increase the size. We will give it a white color, the text. Then we'll say come at bottom or middle. Increase the size even more. Do you guys like this? I'm telling you, this is dynamic. So we'll make it dynamic. Confirm if you are able to do this. How many of you were able to do this? Shahid did it. Rishu, Faith. Yes, awesome. A lot of people have done it. Cool. I think this was an easy one. But yeah, let's insert a text box and write sales total sales amount. And we'll give it a white color and bring it here. And we will remove the background of it. No fill. So, and we also don't need this. We also don't need this shape outline. Remove this shape outline. Select these two shapes and come into this section which is called group. Group them all. So now we have grouped them. Sales amount and the number which is coming from there. I think it should be easy. I would suggest just copy this now. Copy and paste. Copy and paste by Control C, Control V. Now, here we had written this formula, right? Sheet 104. So in O4, this number was there. In O5, sum of quantity is there. In Q5, there is count of order ID. So we'll come here. I don't need this. I'll delete. So here we had 1347 as O4. We'll write it here. P4. And here we will write Q4. And it is just a matter of time that I change the color to white. Why I'm changing the color? I want to look it good. Cool. We have this. Now, what do we want to create? We want to create those two slicers. We'll do it very easily. Create this salesperson, sales amount. Okay. Let's create a pivot again. Create a pivot. And you don't need to create pivot again and again. You can select any pivot, copy and paste anywhere that you want. So you don't have to create pivot again and again. I've copied one. I'll come here and paste it. And now whatever I want, I will work around. So I want to see sales amount, but not this quantity, not this order ID. I want salesperson here. I want salesperson here. Good enough. We have it. But here it says row level, right? I don't want to see row level. I want to see salesperson. If we go in subtotals, do not show subtotals. Brand level, port layout. So the moment I do show in table format, it happens. This is first pivot. I don't want to see so long statement sum of sales amount. So dashboard is also something related to beauty. So this is something which will become a face of your report. So you want to beautify it and make it look better as well. Of course, the analytics remain, but whenever you build a dashboard or report, right, you get into beautifying as well. So there's something which you guys have to think and do it. So yeah, sales, sum of sales amount, you come here in box and write sum of sales amount. You can just say total sales. Total sales. Related. Hit OK, it will work. How many of you guys are able to do until now? Or let me know if I have to do something. Are we all good? Rishu has his hand raised. Shahid did it. Salisu did it. Grace has done it. Emmanuel has done it. Rishu, go ahead. Or text, yeah? Go ahead.
So actually, for I was unable to choose like after equal to when I choose the sheet and the value from the pivot table, the value is
Uh-huh.
not coming.
So are you giving this sheet one exclamation mark and O4?
Do I have
If
to
you are
type
finding
or just
challenging,
have to go?
you can go also. So just write OK here and then go. Write equal here and then go into sheet one and select that.
I did, sir, but it's not working.
See, I'm doing it again. Okay. I have hit equal, or let's do this. Let's not I'm just copying this one for your purpose. So it has this sheet 1 Q4, right? I'm deleting it. So now it will not have anything. It's just a number which will go away. I've selected this. I've selected this and I'm going to this place. Formula bar. In formula bar, I'm writing equal to. After writing equal to, I'm going to sheet 1 and I'm selecting this. When you select this dancing ring is what we call it. Then hit OK. You will have 251 here. Then go ahead and change the color, of course. You forgot to change the names for the two amount as quantity and the other one. I'll change the name for them, Benedict. Thank you so much for reminding. Rishu, are we clear now? Awesome. So yes, as Benedict says, this is count of orders. This is total quantity sold. Then we created this table. A lot of you have already been able to create it. So what I do, ladies and gentlemen, when I create dashboards, mostly I don't create new pivots and all. I try to use the max I can, whatever is available. So I'll copy this, paste it again, and see what I have to do again. I have to create this table, which is a region and sales amount. I just have to replace this salesperson and put region in here. Awesome. This is also done. Now I have to create this customer name with total sales amount. I'll copy this. C, Control V, and I'll remove salesperson. I'll put customer name. I have to delete this, otherwise Benedict will say you have not deleted one extra. I'm doing it fast because I think you guys are able to catch up, but let me know if there is any challenge. This table is what we have to create, wherein we have salesperson and then product. We'll go ahead. Let's copy this one. We'll have salesperson first. We don't need customer name. We need salesperson and we need product. And we also need sum of quantity. We'll bring in quantity. Are we all together? Are you with me? Yes, Faith says yes. Awesome. As in now we are getting very closer to what we always wanted to build, is to have something dynamic. But before that, we have to create this chart, and this chart. Okay. This chart is accessories, electronics. This chart is sales amount. Okay. We'll go ahead and make it. So for chart, what happens, right? For every chart, there is a backup pivot which is created. So let's start with category 1. So I'll copy this, paste this, remove all of these guys. I don't need you. Bring in your category. That's it. You have your category. Now go in pivot table design and say I want to create a chart. What that chart is? Pie chart. And you have this chart created. Control X. Control X is cut. Cut it from there, bring it and paste it here. Don't be bothered about color and all. We have a magic wand we'll use to color them all together. Okay. Are we all together so far? Bringing this pie chart here. Yes. Rishu says, Benedict says yes. Faith, were you able to do? Emmanuel, Sapna did it. Wow. Faith is saying yes. Okay. Let's move ahead and try to create this, which is a chart of product wise. Okay. We'll go ahead and create. So copy this, paste it here, put product in, remove this. Now we have products. Select this and go to pivot table analyze and go to pivot charts. The moment you click chart, it will suggesting column chart, but we want bar chart. Bar chart. Hit OK. Now same, cut it from here. Control X. Come to your report, put it here. Awesome. Now we have to create this line chart, which is quantity, sales amount, order date. I think it is order date versus quantity. So let's do that. Quantity from the copy this, paste it. Not there, but yeah, here. Okay. What do we need? We need date and we need amount information. So remove product, put order date, and you have sum and formula. Are we all here up to here? This is something which will might create some confusion. So let's go to pivot table analyze, pivot chart, and line chart. Click OK. You have this line chart. And this is so amazing. I'll show you how it works. Come here and paste it. You guys see this plus feature, plus and minus. If I click plus, see what happens. And when I click minus, it goes back to month. So it is basically working on the hierarchy of data that we have. We have month hierarchy. We don't have year hierarchy because everything is 1 year data. But imagine if we had like for this data for a lot of years, we would have used it. Hit plus. We have what we need. Now what we need is slicers. So let's add slicer. Select any pivot. And before I move forward, have you guys been able to create this line chart? Please confirm yes. Benedict says yes. Wow. It says kindly pardon, okay. Anybody else? Rishu, were you able to do? Emmanuel, Kamran, Sapna, David, Shahid. Sapna did it awesome. Emmanuel did it. Awesome. Let me move forward then. I want to create slicers. Click a pivot and come here. On any of the field, hit right. So for example, salesperson, hit right. When you hit right, it says add to report filter, add to row label, add to column label, add to values, add as slicers. That's what we want. Add as slicers. Now we have slicer. So this is one slicer which is of salesperson. I also want one more slicer which is of region. So come here, again go to table, go to region, hit here, add a slicer. We have this. Now I'm trying to check if my dynamism is working or not. So if I click gracious, it is changing the data in this pivot. It is not changing data in these pivots. West, only this table is changing, other tables are not changing. Are you guys able to create these slicers? Rishu is able to do. Others? Am I going too fast? Sapna says yes. Benedict says yes. I think we are all at good pace today, but yeah. Ua said yes. Cool. Now, this is not slicing the data of other pivots is my problem. What I will do is, I will click on this slicer and go to this slicer option. And here it says report connections. Guys, pay your kind attention, close attention here. Because this is where magic is happening. Report connections. In report connections, you will see these. All these pivots that we have, this slicer is only affecting pivot number 9 because that is what checked in. If I check in this, and this, and this, and this, hit OK, now it will work. Let's check gracious. Do you guys see this? Everything got changed with gracious. Now for region, it's still not working. It's still filtering on the 1. So I will do same. We'll go to slicers. We'll go to report connections. And here, not on this. We'll select region. Then we go to slicer, report connections. And similarly, we will check all the pivots. So we'll check it on, check it, check, yes, 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 yes. Hit OK. And you are there. Click on east, everything will filter. Click on north, everything will filter. Even the pie chart is moving. Do you see this? Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Now I said don't worry of the color coding. Everything will change with the magic wand. It will change. So every time you build a dashboard, pay a close attention of how you are utilizing the gaps. We don't have much time here, so that I can't take a lot of time telling how to beautify your stuff, but you have your options. You can just copy paste and change it. Select this whole thing and go to page layout. Go to themes. You have a lot of themes. If not themes, go to colors. Select other colors. Everything is changing. I think this is looking good to me at least. So guys, see, you don't have to really work out on color coding and all. There are a lot of inbuilt themes which help you do that. There are a lot of options available. I think you will have night views as well. Slate view, this one. Wow, this is so good. I love this. So everything gets changed. How many of you were able to link the slicer with everything? Please hit yes. Rishu says, please repeat the report connection. I'll do that. There is something which people get always worried. So this page is a slicer. This is a slicer. Go to slicer. There is a report connection and you have this pop-up coming in. Expand this pop-up. Select all the keywords that you want this slicer to apply and filter data from, and then hit OK. These are the steps. Christopher says, where did you select to change? Yes, Benedict replied. Awesome. So there is good camaraderie in the chat box as well. Ladies and gentlemen, until now, we have looked at AI in Excel, Python in Excel, how to create a dynamic dashboard. Cool. Now, as I promised yesterday, that I will also give you a walkthrough of how Power BI interface looks like and give a high level understanding of what Power BI is. So I'm just trying to open a Power BI and explain something in say 5-10 minutes, and then we close this. How many of you use Power BI for your daily needs? Anybody? Nobody uses Power BI? Sapna doesn't? Okay. Oh, you guys are all Excel wizards. Emmanuel uses it. Awesome. I do, but not that much. Benedict. Okay. Guama says no. Okay. Awesome. Let me do this. We have created a Power BI desktop. I'm using Excel data pull up, and I will take a data from desktop, internal projects, training, Excel, go to sales by sales data US. Hit open. The file is in use because I have been using it. Okay. So every time you have to use something, you have to close it from your normal page. Then only they start. Otherwise, they don't create the link. Give me a moment. I see some delays in my system. How many of you were able to create dashboard on your own? Rishu was were you guys? Can you guys send screenshot of what you have built? I'm not here to judge. Just as a image, if you can share. Okay. Anthony Muruga has a question. Anthony, go ahead. Anyway, my Power BI is taking time to load, so probably I can answer some questions.
I'm okay.
Yes, you are audible, Anthony.
I'm saying I've figured it out.
Awesome.
Mm.
Thanks. Can you guys share a screenshot of your dashboard, the one you've created? Meanwhile, I'm
So how
trying to
to share?
connect data set. Rishu, you will share? Okay, please go ahead.
I'll just
Share in the
share my
chat.
screen. Sir.
No, in the chat box, because screen I'm sharing. And I
I'm so
want to
sorry.
show
How to do
Power
that, sir?
BI. Yeah, just take a screenshot and paste in the chat box, if it's possible. Okay, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the data. If you see, it is similar view when you are trying to pull data in Power Query. Power Query is backbone to Power BI. So everything that we have done in Power Query remains same. So we go to transform, do some data cleaning. So this is Power Query editor, which is exactly same on what we were doing earlier. Everything is uploaded to data Power Query. I don't need some of the columns, so I want to delete them. Okay? Remove columns. Now I'll hit apply and close. And we can go more in details on what Power Query can do, but we are lacking on time here, but I will still show you how to create chats and visuals in Power BI, and also give you a small walkthrough of the interface. So data is loaded in my system, data is lying here. There are three or four buttons in left side. One is report view, where you create the report. Then there is a data view, table view, wherein you can see your data. Whatever you have uploaded, you can see it here. Then there is a model view, wherein you create modeling between different data sets. Creating connections, relationship, cardinality comes all in here. We have the data available. On top, you have these home options, which is bringing data set, transform data source setting. Everything is at its own purpose. In insert, you have a lot of narrative, and there is this is Power BI thing, AI thing in Power BI. This is where you apply filter in left side, right side. There are three kinds of filter in Power BI: visual level, page level, and filter on all pages. This is how you create visual. So I will create few visuals the way we were trying to create. So we have this total sales count, right? So we'll create something like that first. Bring in sales amount, put it in the field. I have selected this card, and see it is saying sales amount is 137K, which is right. Copy this figure and paste it twice. Now here I'll remove sales amount and put quantity. Once I put quantity, it is giving sum. I don't want sum, I want quantity count. Or let it be. Sum of quantity is also good. But in third one, let's remove this. I want count of order IDs. First order ID, no. Click here, you will find option of distinct count, count, count. So it is so easy to create on Power BI than we were doing in Excel. It took a lot of time for us, right? We had to create a pivot, come here and do all this. Power BI makes it really easy. Now comes what all we had. We had this salesperson total sales. Let's create it in Power BI. Come and select a table, put salesperson, and bring in your sales amount here. This sum of sales amount. You have the same table you had there. It's so easy, right? It's like cakewalk compared to what we do in Power Query. I've copied this, pasted this. I will remove salesperson and I will put region. Sorted, sorted. Awesome. What else we had? We had this customer name. We had this customer name. I think now you guys are getting on the capability and how to create visuals. I'll just create few charts so that you guys are confident. So here to create a chart, you don't need to create a pivot table. You can just come and select any chart that you want to create. For example, this line chart. I've selected this line chart. I want to put order date in x-axis. I'll put order date in x-axis, and then I want to put sales amount in y-axis. Done. You have done it. Showing monthly. You have to go one more level down and do dating. So it's pretty easy to build this. Now, what is important here is to know all the kind of visuals that Power BI has, like column, bar, area chart, and all this. How do you get data? How do you format them? So formatting is also one of the aspects. But this is how one creates a report in Power BI. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we have come to an end of the session so far. So we learned how to create a dynamic dashboard. We learned how AI works in Excel. Uh, so to recap all of this, I would say we started our session with very basic foundation, and we learned a lot of interface, how the ribbons, navigation, toolbar. We learned cell formatting technique. We learned if, sum if, count if. We also learned conditional formatting, wherein we were trying to set color scale, icon, and the tick for yes. Then we came and learned Power Query, how to scrape data out of PDF, how to scrape data out of web file. We learned lookup formulas, XLOOKUP, VLOOKUP. We learned data validation, drop downs. We had introduction to pivot tables, and of course today we have tried creating a dynamic dashboard out of it. So this is a wrap up of a 3 days course on basic to advanced Excel master class. I'm open to any questions, feedback, suggestions, and handing over the stage to Gracious.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Akib. I mean, this was another insightful section, and I really get a lot from it. So, guys, this is the time to ask question. Our speaker here is still willing to, if you want, you can even go back and repeat and, talk about something you're confused on or something you want more clarity on. So this is the time to unmute or use the chat box and ask questions. I believe there are some doubts, there are some queries or concerns. This is your time. This is your hour. Okay. And while we wait for learners to drop their questions on the chat box, if you have any contribution, this is also your time. You can, take the mic, unmute, and share your contribution. Let us learn from you as well. Oh, which month? The deliverables deadline is July. Is July 12th. So you have until July 12th. You don't need to hurry. You have enough time to complete your deliverables. All right. So I'll be expecting more chat, more text on the chat box. Yes, Rashu, please go ahead.
Yes, I will share the screen. I don't know like how to
No problem.
like
Share. Yeah.
do yeah. So I just sharing the screen, the dashboard which I created.
Wow.
So thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah, this is looking
I
good.
just tried my best to yeah, I
I
tried
think
my
this is
best
really good.
to make it beautiful. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. Is Slicer working dynamic?
And
Oh wow. Yeah, it is working. It is working. Awesome.
yes, I tried.
Thanks for
I did
sharing.
connected with both. So yeah, so if it is
Uh-huh.
working for
Thanks for
yeah.
sharing, Rishu. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Akib. For this is a new thing for me. The Python was really a difficult part, so I
Yes,
will
I know it is
rewatch
difficult.
again your
Yes,
recording video. Yeah. So actually, I
yes,
have a question like right now, like so Excel is getting advanced with Python, and we have like a VBA code also. So
yes.
it's like I don't know like which one we have to get expertise into it. So I'm just confused. Like first learn VBA editor because it is also involves coding, and then right now we are
Mhm.
now have a Python also. I watched some videos, YouTube videos. They say VBA is now old, so now Python is new.
Exactly,
So don't go for VBA.
exactly.
Yeah.
VBA does not make any sense. Like your effort and energy, uh, and output that you would get out of that learning, right? Python would be way more better option if you want to learn a coding. Without VBA, without Python, you can do a lot of stuff on Excel. So there is already an ocean in Excel. You can build a lot of stuff in Excel without having any knowledge of VBA or Python. I have shared on Python and AI because I wanted to give you a flavor of everything which is there. in the Excel world. But Excel and Power BI, if you learn Power BI as well, right? So that makes you a very wholesome data analyst in future. Benedict,
So
you have
what is,
your hand raised. Yes,
okay.
Reshu, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, actually, I just wanted your suggestion. Like, should I go for like VBA or should I learn Python in Excel?
I would suggest you learn Power BI first and then try to learn Python. Because VBA
Uh,
won't make much sense. It's more of micro programming, which Power BI does it automatically. Like you don't have to run anything for VBA in there. So Power BI,
Power BI
whatever
right
we
now
do,
is
all the steps are recorded the way we do in Power Query, right? VBA is meant to record stuff and perform recurring activities. Power BI does it.
Power BI is a paid version, so how can we practice? Like,
No, it
it's
is
like the free
available free
version.
version as well. You
Okay,
can download from websites.
understood. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Dishu. Benedict, you had your mic almost unmuted and then. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thanks for the opportunity. Okay, on my side is just okay commenting on this masterclass that we had because this is now the last day for it. Okay, on my side I can say I've been interacting more with Python and Power BI, SQL, and whatever, but I had not that is interacted much with Excel. And what I can say is that this masterclass has been like an eye opener. I've now seen the real potential of Excel. Yeah, because majorly when you're now like starting, you'll feel like Excel is just a small tool and the other tools can do much. Yeah, so this masterclass has been a very good eye opener and I've really enjoyed it. Yeah. For today, the standout I can say it was the thing about using Python in Excel. I was wondering how can you now use it in Excel? Yeah, literally. Because okay, majorly what I was thinking in is how will you now create the environment for Python in Excel so that you can execute a Python code here. But yeah, it was such a good session and a good masterclass. Thanks for that. That's all.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Benedict. Uh, Johnson, you have your hand raised.
Thank you so much for the class. It's really wholesome and it's an eye opener of the extent of how Excel has gone. I want to just know, can Excel also do what PostgreSQL can do, or is one powerful than the other?
Yashish, can you help me with the question? I think she's asking, can Excel do what SQL does? Is it the
So
question?
Yeah,
PostgreSQL.
yeah, PostgreSQL, SQL, Microsoft SQL, they are all in the same environment. So to answer your question, I'll say yes, if you're dealing with small data. So like, Excel has a limit of rows and columns. And when you're dealing with very large data, you might want to consider PostgreSQL. So when dealing with very large data, with very large columns and rows, SQL is your place to go, or Python. But for small data analytics or for beginners data analytics, Excel is a perfect tool.
Okay, thank you. I get you. Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
You're welcome. Okay, Anthony, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, Quib, for these sessions. My question is there a platform we can follow you if you want to excel more? Because you've just introduced Power BI